Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Infrastructure Development, Marina Jessamy, says the terms of reference have been completed for submission to a regional partner for emergency funding. She says they are seeking to source $2 million maximum to address emergency action for 600 feet of road in Molinere, St. George.
Well, we hope that when we have the design, when we have the recommendations from the geotechnical services, that will give us a time. So I don't want to propose a time, otherwise it's like I would prejudice the outcome of the research. But I do think that normally when I listen to the engineers explaining, this is not a walk in the park. This is not something of a month or 6 weeks. We hope that we can complete research and recommendations within 3 months, because we want to fast track certain things.
Jessamy added that the funding will not only cater to the needs of Moliniere, but also land slippages in St. Mark and St. David. Once the terms of reference is approved, she added the design work will take 3 months to complete.
Terms of reference are completed and will be sent off today, because it's not that now we are working at it. We had conversations before and advice on how to present it, because you don't want to develop and it comes back and forth. For every agency that we work, we have the templates and we make sure that we follow it up to have like what is the application for the traffic flow, the volume of traffic, gender analysis. All these things are involved, because people think it is a road, so just road you with write-up, but that is not required.
As for considerations of moving the location of the road, the PS says this would have to be determined by the pending geotechnical study.
In terms of whether the road will remain there, will be determined by the geotechnical research. If the advice is that because of the movement of the conglomerates, we cannot place a road there, or we should place it higher, no, that will be a major exercise, because we have over 20 houses, you could see. Sometimes you see one house, but when you go, on the compound, there are more houses at the same height. So we would have to work at a relocation plan. We would have to work with residents, maybe adjust the road to higher grounds. That means we would have to relocate some persons and find additional housing sites for them, and so that will be an ongoing dialogue with the residents.
Meanwhile, the police are asking the motoring public to comply with traffic regulations, particularly trucks. Eugenia Peters, GBN News.